Dude, it's insane how white people cannot wrap their head around the fact that it's just not about them. You know what I mean? I think what's been really frustrating for me to watch within the white community is like just people trying to identify a rationalization for it all. I think a lot of it is too much for some people. You know, the videotape is so shocking, and there have been videos in the past, and I think a lot of people are just kind of now realizing like, holy shit, like this is a problem. Like this is an issue. And what's so frustrating for, you know, for Black people is it's like, yo, we've been telling you this. We've been trying to communicate this to you. And there's been countless cases. And for, you know, a white person to come out and say, well, you know, sure, racism is bad, obviously. And what happened is terrible. But it's like, stop. Stop right there. There's no but nothing. But shut the fuck up. But, you know what I mean? But don't react this way. Don't riot. You don't need to break things. You don't need to, you know, you talked about it. You can't tell people how to be upset, especially when you have no idea where they're coming from. And I guess, like, you know, my whole life, I grew up in Metro Detroit. I started a diversity conference in my school to kind of just at a very young age to try to communicate shit like this to white people. I was very blessed to grow up in a home that, you know, made me aware of the things going on. You know, I'm Italian. My father grew up in Detroit, and just kind of at a very young age, he's like, look, this is the world we live in, and you have privilege, and you need to, you know, be supportive of those that don't, and use your voice in any way you can to shed light on those things. So I guess that's, you know, what I've been trying to do in any way I can. It's just like, I dropped that spoken word thing like that, hey, white people, you know, take a side thing, because I think that white people you need to pick a side. There's no gray area. There's no middle ground. And if you're in the gray area, you're on the white side. You know what I mean? You're on that side, and that's it's not okay. And yeah, I think for white people, a lot of them have been trying to hide in this secluded bubble where they can just like put their blinders on and just live in their perfect reality. And I think this has shaken up their world so much, and they're trying to get it out, like mute it. You know, they don't want to have to face what's happening. They don't want to face that reality, because when you have to stare at it, it's like, oh shit, like maybe I do need to do something. Like, yeah, motherfucker, you do. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's tough to that perfect bubble is only works when you're a kid. You know, these people are grown-ass adults. You know, you have to take accountability as a grown-ass adult, as a white man, white women too. You got to realize that you know that you have privilege, and it's irresponsible. It's frankly immature. It's stupid to try to ignore it. And what are you doing? You know, so that's what's been frustrating for me. And you know, I got family members and people from back home, and it's, you know, you try to, because the bottom line is you can't just say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I hate you. You can't do that. You know what I mean? These people they're ignorant, and they need to wake up. You know, obviously some people, yeah, it is fuck you. You know, the president, a lot of the pundits and people who are just, you know, what's the word I want to use? Unforgivably racist, you know. But there's a lot of people who are just like stupid. You know, they're I don't want to say stupid. They're ignorant to it. They don't realize why saying the rioting is this, and well this, but you don't go out and destroy property. Like, they don't realize that, you know. Anyway, yeah, you get the idea.